Hello and welcome. It's Donkey Kong Direct Time. Um, I am literally waiting for it to go live. We have 10 minutes to go, and we want to see exactly what is going to be happening. What are you guys expecting from this direct? Do you think there are any secrets that we haven't seen already? Uh, yeah, I'm a massive Donkey Kong fan, so I'm really happy that we've got something coming to just show a bit more about the game. I don't know if you've seen pictures. There seems to be like a little character that seems to be on his shoulder all the time. So I'm guessing that that character is a big part of this. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Do we have like who else do we have in there? Do we have Diddy? Do we have Diddy Kong? Do we have Dixie Kong? Do we have any of the other Kongs? Um, so I'm interested to see what that's about. Um, I don't think it's going to be a massive game. Looking at the price of it, as it's cheaper than Mario Kart 8, it is a cheaper game. I'm not expecting this game to be like have as much like about it. I don't reckon it's gonna be as long. I reckon it might be able to complete it quite quickly for the amount you're paying for it. So it's a bit. I personally don't think it wasn't ready in time, was it, for launch? So they've managed to just delay it a month. But yeah, it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting. I really like the look of it. I like the look of the new Donkey Kong. Oh, sorry, I know Diddy Kong is in it. There is a picture in there of him. There's a new look of him. He doesn't look any different, does he? But yeah, wonder if there's any other Kongs that we don't know about that are in it. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what it's like. And as you just said, is bananas stolen again or what? Do you know what I mean? What is the actual premise of the game? Um, so yeah, I was lucky. I literally just got back in time, just managed to sneak out early, get back in time to do a live stream, just see what this is all about. But yeah, can't wait. Got this game pre-ordered. If you're lucky enough, like Nick Granick was, he managed to use the code at Very and get it for like £35, which is madness. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what this game is like. I'm just trying to think what it because it hasn't got that like classic side-scrolling Donkey Kong, has it? It hasn't got that going about it. I can have animals that you can ride like you could in Donkey Kong Country. Do you know what I mean? What as far as I was aware, it looked like the team that created Mario Galaxy, not Galaxy, Odyssey. It looked like the guys who created Odyssey have obviously made this game because it looks exactly like Odyssey. It has that same like look about it. Um, and yeah, from what I've watched on the Treehouse and all that, it's like they're just just smash it up as much as you can. It's really weird. Smash up the whole place, go down and find all kinds of hidden secrets. So yeah, interesting. So yeah, just over 6 minutes to go. It is absolutely roasting out there today in England. It's so depending on where you're watching us from, it is so hot today, and you know we can't handle our heat at all. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a quick sip of my drink. None of the others could join me, so I'm on my own. But let's have a look. Have I got here? All right. So yeah, what is the actual why is that not up to there you go. Let me just come out. Does it actually say anything about the game here? So it says just join us for a deep dive into the underground world of Donkey Kong Bonanza, coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch 2. And obviously available to pre-order now. So yeah, there's nothing else. Nothing else on there. You all right, Nick? Yeah. I don't know what is going on with that. I think only way I can describe it is I gave my nephew one of my MetaQuest headsets, and I think he's logged in on it, put his date of birth in, and it's changed mine on Facebook. So I I'm getting loads of happy birthdays today, which is odd because it's not my birthday. I had my 40th in March. So yeah, bit weird. I was just saying, Nick, about how you managed to get yours, and you managed to get Donkey Kong cheaper with a code at Vary. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what this game entails. What is actually happening with this game? Like I said, I didn't think I was going to get back in time, but I did. I managed to get in, so that's why I'm doing it live rather than just watching it on my phone. But yeah, see what this is like. I just don't. It just, as I said, it looks like Mario Odyssey, but you're having a break through everything. Just has that same kind of like style, doesn't it? It looks like an Odyssey game. It looks like it's got that same like shine to it. So yeah, a bit weird. I just want to sit. I'm interested to see what other Kongs are in there. Have they all now got this new look to them? They've gone away with the old rare style look to them. Because I know obviously it's only got Diddy Kong, but yeah, have we got any of the others? We got Cranky, and what's the one that Funky Kong is the other one they brought in, didn't they? For like baby mode. I think it'll be a really good game. Yeah, mate. So do I. I'm just gutted it wasn't out on release day. Well, I'm not gutted because it gives me something to wait on to, but it just makes you think: was it not obviously was it not ready in time? Was this going to be one of their main releases to go with the actual Switch? So yeah, be interesting to see. So I got less than 2 minutes. It's only a 15-minute direct, so it's not a long one. So I'll quickly just show you. I think it's something to do with that little mate he has on his shoulder that he runs around with. The fact that you can pretty much break anything down and go straight down into it. It's a bit weird, isn't it? You can pick up any items and start breaking the size. I'm just ripping through the size of walls and stuff. It's like Donkey Kong, aka the Hulk. So yeah, be interesting to see what it's all about. So a minute left to go. Yeah, I'm excited for this. When's the actual release date? Hello, Pixel Gamer. When's the actual release date? I can't remember the actual release date. I'm sure it's next month, isn't it? But I just pre-ordered it as soon as I saw it. So this will be my first physical Switch 2 game, which I don't have Mario Kart physical yet. Yeah, I think it's mid-July. Yeah, I think it is as well. But yeah, let's see what this is all about. But mate, it is so hot here today, and it's so hot in the UK. It's ridiculous today. 20 seconds. So yeah. Right. 10, not 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh, why can I not hear anything? Can you guys hear anything? No way. Combine your power. Is that Cranky? That's a different Kong there, isn't it? Calling.
Golden Bananas, the discovery of the century, made right here on Ingot Isle. This is excellent news for #1 banana fan, Donkey Kong, who also happens to be here. However, just as he's about to enjoy the notable bananas, a sudden tempest sends him deep down underground. As his adventure begins, DK teams up with Odd Rock, but it's no rock at all. It's actually a talented young singer named Pauline.
What?
Now, Donkey Kong just wants bananas. And Pauline wants to find a way back home to the surface. It's said that one's wish will be granted by reaching the planet core. So the unlikely duo set off on a strange subterranean
I was not
adventure.
expecting that. I was not expecting Pauline to be in that little
The
rock.
story takes place in the underground world, where the scenery changes the deeper you go. Some layers are so spectacular that it's hard to believe you're underground. DK can run,
So separate worlds that are, you go down
Jump.
underground.
and climb through each environment. Using his incredible physical prowess, you can freely move in any direction. But that's not all.
The open world.
Almost anything in your path, you can smash, crash, and bash. You can even do this to a massive rock formation. You know, if you want. As you barrel through obstacles in your path, you'll also collect golden bananas known as Banandium gems. More on those
Yeah,
later.
just like collecting the moons, isn't it? Just like collecting the moons.
Let's take a look at some of the things this Kong can do.
Does look good though, doesn't it?
Punch,
It's basically
smash enemies,
the Hulk.
walls, the ground, and most things you can get your hands on with incredible force. Destruction can lead to discoveries, so set off a chain reaction and see what happens. Dive punch. Unleash a powerful punch directly downward. How deep you punch into the ground depends on the strength of the terrain. Roll forward. Roll at high speed and send lighter objects soaring. Combine this with punches and jumps
fantastic,
to really
doesn't it?
mix things up.
Does look
Hand
good.
slap. Make some noise to collect scattered items. Or detect hidden objects using sonar.
Sonar.
You can even use your feet when your hands are occupied. Tear off. Grab a chunk of terrain and tear it off. Or tear up turnips to find items. And even tear chunks off your foes.
That's so good, isn't it? I quite like this.
Swing. Grab a chunk and swing it
I don't
to
know. I
the
was just saying earlier with the price of
harder
it,
chunks can be used to
how
break
big of a
stone
game is it going to
beams.
be? Because it's cheap, isn't it, compared to
Or
the others?
smash spiky thorns.
Like,
Chunk jump. Use a chunk to double jump. This will help you reach new heights. Throw. Throw a chunk. Or aim at a target like this. Throwing a boom rock or gold can have explosive effects. If you throw chunks made of softer material, you can stick them to a surface and pile them up.
Crab Bridge.
Turf serve. This lets you ride on chunks.
Like riding your Harley and Shield, isn't it, in Zelda?
Speed up and aim for smaller enemies to knock them away. Make music. The power of Pauline's singing will help show you the way. It can also remove these strange seals that someone left behind. You never know what you'll discover in the underground world.
Music.
So carve your own path with DK's abilities.
A watermelon, a square watermelon.
The many layers of the underground world are host to a variety of inhabitants.
Oh look, it's the guys from characters you could ride on.
Some are mysterious and aren't too bothered by DK's destructive tendencies. It looks like Cranky
Stampy.
Kong and his
Oh,
companion
Rambi.
Rambi are also
Cranky
venturing
Kong,
into
see, I
layers of
wondered
the
if he was in it.
world. Then there are The
Look whose
giant
big hairy mug
elders
turned up.
who call the underground world home. They're said to possess ancient bonanza powers.
Oh yeah, so obviously you got to beat a boss and you'll get a power up.
Is that,
By learning their bonanza powers, Pauline's singing can do something special. She can make Donkey Kong transform.
Huh? Do you reckon they,
Incredible destructive
do you reckon they got the
power, even
DK rap?
all-terrain poses no problem. Plow through the world and smash as much as possible with the powerful Kong Bonanza. Plus, DK can transform into a zebra. He's as speedy as he is striped. He can even breeze over water or crumbling pathways.
They said each world will give you a new
That's
power up,
Swift.
right?
Zebra Bonanza. Oh yeah, he can also turn into an ostrich, a flying ostrich. Spread your wings and soar through the sky.
Got eggs. Looks like he can throw eggs as well behind them.
You can use updrafts to gain more air. Then drop egg bombs from great heights to send enemies scattering. That's right, it's Ostrich Bonanza. Bonanza transformations don't last forever though. You can transform again by collecting gold to build up your
Oh,
banana.
okay. So that's why you got to collect it.
You're not limited to when or where you transform, and you can swap between transformations. So get creative and use them as you adventure to the planet core.
Oh, so you can flip instantly between them, like your bloody Maui out of
Standing in our hero's way
Out of the
is
Disney
the
film, wasn't
Void Company, the mightiest mining operation both above ground and below. Grumpy Kong works to
So a new
create
bad guy.
gigantic
Haven't seen
corporate soldiers. Poppy
your
Kong
classic
is
one we got.
responsible for subterranean info gathering, while Void Kong is in charge of the whole company.
Void Kong,
This
gold teeth
nefarious crew
and
is
earrings.
responsible for the banana stealing maelstrom on Ingot Island, and they're heading straight down to the planet core.
Planet Core.
but no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
Void Code blocked off all the routes to the lower layers, so no one could reach them. DK and his pals will come face to face with the enemies guarding these routes. So use all the power at your disposal to take on a host of powerful foes.
Yeah, so there's your bosses. Boss battle.
By defeating them, giant sinkholes will open, clearing a path to the lower layers of the underground world.
It's a clever way, isn't it, of adding
Found throughout
All
the
levels.
underground world are golden bananas called Bonandium gems. They're not always visible though. Sometimes they're buried in the walls, the ground, and other places. There are a whole bunch to find. You can also obtain these gems by completing challenges in the ruins found throughout your adventure. Challenges include time-limited battles, courses where you'll need clever solutions,
Yeah, looks good. Got a hole in the ground,
side-scrolling
haven't you? So they
stages,
keep getting down it.
and
Oh, I got some plastic cart. And some barrels as well. Got a
keep
love
your
of
eyes
barrels,
peeled
haven't you?
to find the Bonandium gems.
Oh, I like that. That's a good idea. Isn't it?
There are plenty of ruins to discover, so give them a try.
Mate, it looks fantastic. It's fresh, it's new, it's different.
As you collect Bonandium gems,
Oh, they got
you'll
skills
gain
as well.
skill points.
Everyone loves a skill
These
tree.
can be used to increase stats such as your max health or the destructive
Oh.
power of your punches. Power up Donkey Kong to match your playstyle. For example, if you strengthen your sonar, you'll be able to detect treasure from
Oh,
further
okay.
away, which could lead to new discoveries. or use skill points to learn new skills. There are all sorts of items to find as you explore. Banandium chips are shaped like
Looks really
slices
good,
of
doesn't it?
banana. And they can be traded for Banandium gems
Oh, they got
at the chip
outfits.
exchange. These gold nuggets are, unsurprisingly, called gold. You can exchange gold for useful items at the stuff shop. There are fossils too.
Good one.
You can trade these for different fashions at local style shops.
Amazing. So yeah,
Just
basically
open the closet and customize the perfect fits for Donkey Kong
Odyssey,
and
innit?
Pauline. Or even change up your fur color. No look is too much for Donkey Kong or too little. Almost every article of clothing comes with its own benefits, so mix and match your look to suit the situation.
good idea for them.
If you find a treasure chest buried in the ground, crack it open, and you might receive a treasure map showing the location of Banandium gems or fossils. Their locations will be marked on your map.
Good, innit?
Pretty helpful for finding collectibles. You can also see which fossils and Banandium gems you've collected, making it easy to see how close you are to completion. There's plenty more to do in the underground world when not adventuring. Need a rest? Carve out a space and enjoy a getaway where you can recover in bed. And enjoy listening to tunes with the music player. You might even find new discs when defeating enemies. When it comes to moving between layers, subterranean eels have your back. These elevators will help you easily move between
Sounds like the
layers
Donkey
you
Kong
visited
rap
at
band,
any
man.
time. And if you get lost, no need to worry. You can always teleport within the layer
Yeah,
you're
it's got a
currently
good map
exploring.
as well.
Teleport
innit?
there?
Yeah, mate.
In photo mode, you can freely change the in-game camera angle
Looks
and
phenomenal,
adjust other
doesn't it,
settings to
Nick?
snap pics.
I think it's looks so good.
Get a photo like this or that. Unleash your inner shutterbug and create your own captivating scenes. By sharing a Joy-Con 2 controller or using a second set, you and a pal can control Donkey Kong and Pauline
Oh wow,
separately
wasn't
to
expecting
buddy up
this.
in local co-op play. As
Ah,
Pauline,
okay,
you can
jeez.
unleash Vocal Blast using Joy-Con 2 mouse controls. You can also copy
Oh,
the
mate.
material of nearby terrain.
Yeah,
to
get my
give your
daughter to do
vocals
that.
even more texture. By working together, even tough enemies don't stand a chance.
She can use it mouse style.
This game also supports game share. Even if only one player has the game, they can quickly share it to another player so they can join on their own console. It can also be shared locally to a Nintendo Switch console.
Oh wow.
Plus, you can play online between Nintendo Switch 2 consoles using game share via game chat. If you need a little help with all the platforming action, assist mode is the way to play. It guides you in the right direction,
Funky Kong, wasn't it? No, was it? Was it called Funky Kong, wasn't it?
halves the damage you receive, and more. Assist mode supports you in your adventure to be the best Kong you can be. Outside of the main game, there's a mode where you can carve stone using mouse controllers called DK Artist.
What the hell?
Rotate to paint. Carve material. Or add some back on. You can even change the lighting and add delectable banana effects.
DK, it's
Give
like
it a
this
try
Mario
and
Paint.
Sculpt to your heart's content. This game also supports
Oh, mate.
Amiibo. A new Donkey Kong and
Oh,
Pauline Amiibo
shit.
figure is also on the way. Scanning it unlocks Pauline's Diva dress. By scanning
I've
the
got to
Donkey
get
Kong
this
series
now.
Amiibo shown here, gold Kong tiles with explosive power.
I've already got
will
all the
appear.
others. It's another
Every other
amiibo I've
amiibo
got to get.
released up to this point is also compatible. If you scan them, You'll get
Kidding
giant
me.
spears like these.
Oh man.
Look at us, CK.
Oh, yeah.
I love to sing more than anything.
Bloody amiibo.
I have this
I
dream.
thought they'd stopped, mate. I've got too many of the
Maybe
things
if
behind
we get to
me.
the surface, you and me, we can make it more than a dream. We're breaking through onto the core. There's nothing else. Hey, get up, CK. Inside the storm, I've got the key.
Join the powerful Donkey Kong and the talented singer Pauline as they set out on an adventure to the fabled planet Core.
I just thought Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong there.
Donkey Kong Bonanza. Available July 17th only on Nintendo Switch 2. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. The Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo will also be available July 17th.
Oh, mate, now I've got to keep an eye out for that as well. Fuck, I've just. But wow, and there it is. Donkey Kong Direct is finished. What are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking? Exactly what I was about to say. I do think Pauline is a weird choice or a sidekick. I don't understand why they would do that, but I'll just sit back because I relax. It is phenomenal. I think it's gonna be phenomenal, mate. I cannot wait to play this. Oh man, another amiibo I've got to fork out on, which I will have to get because if I don't get it day one, it won't be there. But yeah, I think it looks great. Yeah, the art style is here, like the art style, the gameplay looks fantastic. I really think I was not expecting that little purple block that I've seen him run around with to be Pauline though. That is just like, what the hell? Is that because they couldn't render her? Do you reckon? Do you reckon it started off as like a Switch 1 game and then they didn't have the processing power for her to constantly be on his shoulder? So they thought, oh, how can we like just turn her into a block so it's easier? I don't know, but like you said, I think it's a lot. But so I mate, it looks fantastic. I really like. I like that it's also it harpens back to some of the, like, you got the minecart levels, you've got the old school shooting out of the barrels and all that looks fantastic. Just the only thing's a bit weird is how they're splitting up each level, as in we're going down to the core. They're like, oh yeah, we've got to get to the core. We're going to the core of the planet, kind of thing. And I think it just look a bit. It's just obviously they've had to think a way where they split it all up, so it's not like you just basically can traverse the world like you would do in a Zelda, which is I think it's which would have been a lot better if you had like all these areas and like a world that you could travel between, and they could just load between. But like, yeah, I have tons, mate. I have them all. That's the thing. That's why I didn't want another one, because I was like, I've had enough of collecting them now. It's been like 10 years. But yeah, it's I'm really excited. Mate, I think it's phenomenal. It's definitely made by the same team that done Odyssey. I like the fact that there's loads of different stuff to find. You've got a skill tree as well. I'm so sure I saw Diddy and Dixie Kong as well. Yeah, I think they like, if they do Mario Odyssey 2, they do need to try and take that into a different different way, different direction completely. I think you're right there, but yeah, for me. As soon as I saw it, I knew it'd be great. Instead of worlds, they went with levels. Yeah, I get that. It's just different, isn't it? It's something different. They've got boss battles like everything else. Looks like you've also got certain powers. So like I thought about riding different actual animals like they used to back on the old SNES day. It looks like you can actually like change into them on the fly, which, like I said, it reminds me of living Maui out of Moana, whatever it's called. So yeah, like you can just flip between wherever you're running and gunning. It's a bit Hulk style way of Hulk, where you're smashing everything to pieces to try and find all these coins and banana bits. I like the fact that another thing you can change you can completely change your get up, and it has like different perks depending on what world you're in. Because like at least with like Mario Odyssey, you could change up your style, but it didn't actually give you any better perks, did it? And one of the ones on Mario Odyssey was invisibility, which is weird right at the end that you can get. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Yeah, day one purchase for me. It'd be interesting to see what the other. I know Tim hasn't got one, but now Ollie's got a Switch. It'll be interesting to see if he picks it up. The second player mode, I think it's good. Like my daughter would be great at that. Just get her to just shooting like mouse mode, hammering loads of the holes into the place so I can go and see. Yeah, I think this is going to be a phenomenal game. I just hope it's longer than we see. We saw about 5 worlds there, didn't we? I just hope it's not because like that's the only thing that worries me is where it's a cheaper a game. Have they made it cheaper because it's not got as much content in it? So, as in a couple of levels and out, but looks fantastic. Look, mate, it looks fantastic. It looks like it plays like Mario Odyssey as well. How visually it is. It's got also it stays within the lore of Donkey Kong, as in your mine carts and your barrels. I always used to love them barrel levels. That were bloody hard when you're having to get your timing right. Oh mate, and another amiibo for me to get. Another bloody amiibo for me to get. So 65 quid is not cheap. Yeah, I think it is compared to AAA games. When you're looking at the current price now is £80 for a game. You think Mario Kart is 80 quid. So 65, I think, is more bearable. It isn't cheap. I get that. As in, like, I can understand it's not cheap to PlayStation prices, but everything's going up. So yeah, I think it's cheaper than I thought it was going to be. With them saying they've brought in variable pricing, it was cheaper than I was expecting, is what I mean. But I still think a game like this is worth it. Like you say, Mario Kart is £80. I've done at least 30 hours in it, and I'm still nowhere near finished. So it depends on what you get out of your games, kind of thing. If you're gonna buy a £40 game and have it done within a week, 3 days, is it worth it? Are you free to play where you bang in a tenner every month for a 12 months? That's 120 quid. Do you know what I mean? Depends. Like I was saying, 65 quid, I think, for brand new titles. Like back when the N64 come out, I remember Torox being 70, 80 quid. I'm not justifying it, but I'm just saying, yeah, I think it's cheaper than what I thought it was going to be. To be honest, I really did think it was all going to be 80 quid across the board, and that was tough. Yeah, I mean, tough shit. So the fact that it's cheaper than the others, because look, if I look up Switch 2 games now. Switch, how much are we looking at price wise? Saying that, Nick, you picked it up for how much? Nick, you picked it up for 35 quid, didn't you? So yeah, Switch 2 games. Pokemon's going to be 60 quid. You can download this for 58, so you can download it cheaper. Mario Party Jamboree, which is basically a Switch game, is 65 quid. Tony Hawk's is the only cheapest one I've seen, 3 and 4. It's going to be £35. Outlaws, Star Wars Outlaws, 50 quid. Kirby's 64. Street Fighter 6, 50 quid. It's just random. You got these random prices. Yakuza's going to be, it says it's only 40 quid here. Cyberpunk, 60 quid. So I think it's a case of shopping around and seeing where you can get it. So, you mean you got it for 35 quid? That is an absolute bargain. I'm jealous, mate. So, right, with it being our past, I better go. But that was just a quick jump on, see what this whole Donkey Kong bonanza was like. Fantastic, absolute day one purchase for me. And you're saying 65 quid's not cheap. I've got to buy an amiibo on top of that, so I'm going to be looking at about 85 quid. It's going to cost me in total. So yeah, cheers Nintendo. But thank you. If you're new here on Blunners Turn Never Go podcast, every other Monday we have other podcasts. Leave me comments in the script in the show notes, and I will see you guys later. Peace.